And the vitality's, oops, what did I remove? Trick shot. Yeah, and the vitality rune is, you know, is probably the most useful because it gives you like a regeneration aura. And I do kind of have an ulterior motive for wanting to do this because there's a really good area to train your mechs that you can only get to if you're doing the rune quest. So, yeah. We'll go do that now. Okay, now, to do the rune quest, we'll go to the region map, and they said the first one was in Shrike, if I do remember correctly. And I think that's Shrike. Let's go on down here. Moose Tomb. And if you remember correctly, we can actually get a character here. If you're getting the victory run, you can get a character. And you may or may not remember who it is, but if so, I'll tell you. It is Rufus. You tell him yeah, and you're like, and then he joins your party. And he comes equipped with Thusly. There is a hidden door here, and see those two treasure chests? They have mimics in them. One of them has a mimic, I do believe. I think it might be the smaller one. Anyway, the mimic can drop the Silver Moon, the most powerful katana in the game, but it's very rarely. And what you can do, actually, is you can save, go in there, fight the mimic, see if it drops, and then if it doesn't, you go back and you try it again. You reload and try again. There are people that actually do that. Me, I don't really worry about getting the ultimate equipment in the game because it's not required. And it's not that much better than the equipment you can buy. Oops. It's not that much better at all. And I also reiterate that it's not really required to cheat like I do, like I have. I've cheated on 2 of the 4 that I've done. No, 3 of the 4 actually. Dang, I didn't. Almost forgot about Amelia. But you can actually, if you do the quests, you can actually get some equipment. You can just avoid the bosses. Like if you take the quest for the Arcane, you can go into Wakatu and you can get the equipment out of there. You get the sword card. There's no boss. You can avoid the other 3 cards because the unless it's like your first character and you've got 0 battle rank, it's a pain in the ass to do. But the rune quest is actually the best for just like equipment that's laying around. So, because you can come in Moo's Tomb, there's a great number of things in here you can pick up, including a katana that is a 34 attack power sword that is able to use moves like Moonlight Counter, which actually, from what I read, don't get it now. I've yet to experience this firsthand, but everyone insists that the katana moves have a higher chance of triggering a life sprinkler. Like the last one does. I have never seen it, so I wouldn't know. But there's like all kinds of goodies in here. We're in this last one over here. There's another bag of money. See, it's already like 700 credits right there. Unfortunately, the Rune quest has more bosses than the Tarot quests. Arcane, whatever. You actually have, let's see, there's the boss in Tanzer, there's a boss in the bottom of Moo's tomb, and there's the boss in at the end of Despair. And every single rune actually has a boss guarding it. So I guess the Arcane is actually easier. The only boss you really gotta fight for the Arcane is Suzaku for the shield card. Because you get drunk for the Grail card. You pay for the gold card. You go for the flower for, what is the fourth card? I forget. Saber. Oh yeah, and you go to Waka too. So yeah, there's only one boss on that last one. I think this brings you back. Yeah, that's a shortcut back up to the entrance. So I don't want to go that way. Oh, I got stuck on a rock and ran into by a bird. But both quests, even if you don't finish them, they give pretty good rewards. We'll switch back to Double Slash because he's getting low on WP. But the Freedom Rune in Despair is actually the best place. There, if you might recall, back at the very beginning when I was escaping Despair, there was a room with laser beams in it, and if you ran into the laser beams, it instigated a fight with a mech 3 battle ranks above yours. Two or three battle ranks above yours, I don't know. Anyway, really powerful mech. So I want to go there, and I want to see if I can't learn some stuff for T260, because right now all he's got is combat mastery and he doesn't even have shooting. He has combat mastery and like evasion bullet and jammer, which jammer's pretty useless. Jammer is pretty useless because it only stuns mechs. And unless you really just go looking for mechs or are playing on T260's scenario, and to a lesser extent Reds, you really don't see that many mechs. Not enough to warrant equipping Jammer. I was sad. I didn't get a single Genbu shield. I was in the swamps, and on one of the battle ranks, you can fight Genbus,